To begin with, HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. It is a virus that attacks the body's immune system, especially the CD4 or T helper cells, which play an important role in fighting infections. As these cells are gradually destroyed, the immune system becomes weaker, making a person more vulnerable to infections and certain diseases. If HIV is left untreated, it can eventually progress to AIDS, which is the most advanced stage of HIV infection. Although there is currently no cure for HIV, it can be effectively managed with antiretroviral therapy or ART, allowing people with HIV to live long and healthy lives. This is why early diagnosis and treatment are so important. In fact, according to recent global estimates, approximately 40 million people worldwide are living with HIV, highlighting that it remains a significant public health issue.
And now I'm gonna talk about scientific background of HIV or Human Immunodeficiency Virus belongs to the family of Retroviridae and the genus is lentivirus. There is two main types of HIV. HIV-1, which is the most widespread and highly pathogenic, and HIV-2, found mainly in West Africa with slower progressions. And the traits is structurally, HIV is an envelope virus about 120 nanometers in size, and its surface glycoproteins GP120 and GP41 allows the virus to attach and enter the host cells. And the genome carries two copies of single strands RNA about 9.8 kilobases long, which is converts into DNA by reverse transcriptase. This enables the virus to integrate into the host genomes and establish long-life infections. And defining traits of HIV is its extremely high mutation rate. This genetic variability produces many subtypes, which is group M dominating worldwide and make the treatment and vaccinations development especially challenging.
Next, let's explore the habitat and ecology of HIV. When we talk about the habitat of a virus like HIV, we are looking primarily at the human body because HIV is an obligate extracellular parasite. It absolutely relies on a living host cell to survive and reproduce. Outside of this living host cell, it cannot replicate. Within the human body, HIV is mainly found concentrated in the specific body fluids. These include blood, vinegar fluids, rectal. Now, let's take a closer look at how HIV behaves both outside and inside the body, as shown in this slide. First, the good news, outside the human body, HIV is incredibly fragile. It is very limited survival because it is highly sensitive to environmental factors like heat, drying, sunlight or UV radiation, and common household disinfectants. However, when it is inside the body, it finds its specific ecological niche. HIV specifically targets and affects immune system cells that express the CD4 receptor, most notably helper T cells or CD4 plus lymphocytes, as well as macrophages and dendritic cells. Finally, let's look at these biological factors translate to a broader ecological scale, which brings us the three main pillars on this slide. When we look at the transmission ecology, the virus moves from one host habitat to another primarily through unprotected sexual contact or by using contaminated needles or strains. From a population ecology perspective, the spread of HIV isn't random. It is heavily influenced by societal and environmental factors like population density, localized sexual behavior patterns, and overall healthcare accessibility. Ultimately, this creates a massive ecological impact. On an individual level, it weakens the host immune system, leading to an.
Now, I will be presenting about human connection and virus, focusing on the benefit, threat, and prevention of HIV. First, let's talk about the benefit of virus. Even though viruses are often harmful, they can also be useful in science and medicine. Viruses help scientists develop new medicine and treatment. They also improve our understanding of how the human immune system works. In addition, viruses play an important role in medical and vaccine research. They also help increase public awareness about health and disease prevention. Next, we will look at the threat caused by HIV. HIV is a dangerous virus because it can lead to AIDS if not treated. It weakens the immune system, making it harder for the body to fight infection. As a result, the body become more vulnerable to other disease. HIV can also affect a person's quality of life and may lead to death if proper treatment is not given. Finally, let's discuss prevention and control. To prevent HIV, people should not share needles or shrink. It is also important to get tested regularly so that HIV can be detected early. Education is another key factor as it helps people understand how HIV spread and how to protect themselves. In conclusion, while a virus can have some benefit, HIV remains a serious health issue. Therefore, awareness, prevention and proper care are very important.
In conclusion, human immunodeficiency virus, which is HIV, remains a profound example of a tiny organism with a massive global impact. As an obligate intracellular parasite, its biological survival relies heavily on the human host, where it systematically dismantles the immune system by attacking CD4 plus T cells. Left untreated, this vulnerability inevitably progresses to AIDS. However, our relationship with this virus is dualistic. While it poses a severe pathological threat, studying HIV has drastically accelerated our understanding of human immunology and modern vaccinology. Ultimately, controlling this threat relies heavily on the proactive human action through widespread education, routine testing, and ending the sharing of needles. By combining these strong prevention strategies with scientific advancement, we can effectively mitigate its global impact and work toward an AIDS-free future.